Good morning, everyone. Thanks for attending to that session about GitOps in the cloud with Bitbucket. I'm Antoine Copé. I'm a manager for the Bitbucket team inside Amadeus. And the co-speaker will be Fabien Escribano, a software developer for Amadeus as well, and most of all, the product owner of our Bitbucket platform. The purpose of that presentation is to explain to you how we did our GitOps platform setup with Bitbucket. So we're going to show you technically how it has been done, and we're going to do a feedback session at the end of that presentation. So that presentation will be split in 3 different parts. So the first one will be related to Amadeus, to explain you a little bit what are our business and to understand a little bit more the context of our work. Second point will be dedicated to a big project we have inside Amadeus. So cloud migration, we decided to migrate all our workload in the cloud. And the last one will be more dedicated to GitOps, to explain you exactly what is this platform and how it has been set up with Bitbucket. So to start, Amadeus. So Amadeus is a technology company dedicated to the world's travel industry. So we are a global distribution system, a GDS, and we propose technology solutions to key players of the travel industry like airlines, airport, and travel agency. We are a worldwide company based in more than 190 countries with more than 16,000 employees. So Amadeus is present across the full traveler journey. We propose many services to support all the traveler needs. So right there, I'm going to give you few samples to well understand where we stand and which kind of service we propose to our customer. So first sample, when you decide to make a trip and start your shopping on the internet to find a flight, an hotel, it's probably an Amadeus service behind this. Second sample, the booking, just you book your trip, Amadeus service behind. And last, quick sample, you are in the airport in front of your gate and you want to do your check-in. Probably the request will go over our services as well. So as you can understand it, Amadeus is really present in all the steps of your trip, providing all the necessary services in the traveler journey. As I said, we are a company based worldwide, but we just to give you an idea where we stand exactly, where we are exactly. So the head site is based in Spain, so in Madrid. We have our data center and the operation site in Germany, in Erding, and the main development sites are based in Sophia Antipolis, so in France, and the second one in Bangalore, so in India. So that's it to give you a quick sum up what is Amadeus. Right now, we're going to discuss about our big current project, so migrate Amadeus in the cloud. So we have decided last year to migrate all our workload from our internal data center in Germany to Microsoft Azure. So this is a big challenge, a big project for us. As I said, started last year, planned for 3 years, and so with an end at the end of 2023. So to understand a little bit more that challenge, I'm going to share with you a few metrics about our workload we want to migrate. So the first one is the number of transactions we have in our data center. So it represents more than 100,000 transactions per second. And we serve more than 1,000 customers, as I said, airlines, airports, and so on. And that service is 24/7 available. So it makes sense. You need to have access, for instance, to the booking system every time, everywhere. So to do that, we decided to organize a little bit ourselves, and we decided to set up that GitOps platform. So why? First thing, of course, to ease a little bit our migration, to support our migration with a federated platform. And second point, afterward, to be able to easily operate our application in the cloud. So before showing you exactly what has been implemented, I'm going to go back on the explanation on what is exactly GitOps. So first important thing, with GitOps, we are talking about continuous deployment for cloud applications, everything being based on Git. GitOps key concepts are well described with the 3 sentences you are in front of you. So the first one is Git as a single source of truth. What does it mean? It means all the configuration, the setup to describe your cloud platform is only stored and version in Git. This is the only one way to describe the state of your platform at any time. The second key concept is Git is the only one place to operate your platform. As well, what does it mean? So being the source of trust, all your tooling to operate your platform will rely on that Git to retrieve the expected information to perform a change, like for instance, a configuration change in your platform, or maybe to describe the next state of your application. So it means to describe and update a new version you want to deploy in production. And last but not least, the third concept, all changes are observable and verifiable. It means here we benefit from the Git versioning to be able to easily go or come back to an expected state, an expected version of your service application or on the platform. And so, for instance, you will be able easily to fall back a change, just coming back to a previous version in Git. That's it. This is really the key concept of GitOps. Afterward, to be a little bit more concrete on the GitOps, I'm share with you right there the main workflow we have with GitOps. So right there, you have a necessary DevOps who wants to push in production a new version of his service. So to do that, he's going to do a push. So push his new Docker images, for instance, in his Docker registry. And afterward, he will commit on Git the description of this change. So it could be the new version, or to load it, the dependencies, and so on. And afterward, on the right side, as you can see, you will have an automation. That automation, so right there, is based on Argo CD, will monitor the change in Git and look at that change, and afterward will trigger, I would say, the deployment. So, or you will pull the new Docker image and afterward deploy it over your Kubernetes cluster. So what does it mean right there? You really have a synchronization between your Kubernetes cluster and Git. And at any time, you have the description of the state of your platform in Git. So right there, Git really is really the pillar of that platform, the mission critical tool of that platform, and the key to operate all our products in the cloud. So that's it for this quick introduction about the GitOps context and the concept. I'm going to leave the floor to a more technical guy, so Fabien, to see how we have done that setup based on Bitbucket.
Thanks, Antoine. Let's discuss now about our GitOps model and what we have done with Bitbucket. Coming back to the previous schema that Antoine shared a few minutes ago, we only did a simple change. We have replaced Git by Bitbucket. When a DevOps wants to push a change, he will then create a PR instead of a commit. Argo CD will monitor Bitbucket and will see the change. Then it will pull the corresponding binaries and then deploy it on a given namespace. Now, we are going to talk about our first GitOps deployment. At the beginning, the AKS deployment was not fully mature. On our side, we have a strong deployment experience on VMs with Ansible playbooks. Then our only specificity was to use VMs. We have then automated the deployment part regarding the infrastructure with Atlassian recommendation regarding components, resources to use. We have added some specific fine-tunings regarding the network topology, for example, the DNS and some account rights. We have then completed our first challenge. It was to deploy a first instance. We have our first customer on it, but we would like to be rid of VMs and then to deploy a new platform using only containers. Then what about using Kubernetes and containers to have their advantages? On this slide, you have an overview about what we have before. It means 3 nodes on virtual machine, and what we will have with this new deployment, 3 pods on one AKS cluster. This deployment has been done by using Atlassian Helm chart to deploy the infrastructure and the software. We have done some specific tuning regarding the certificate management and some specific prompts. Regarding the main benefit of this new setup, for the scalability, it's now easy to fit to the incoming traffic by adding new pods automatically on or on demand. We have an easy integration with the platform. It means that it's now very easy to use Azure service or resources, and it's the same thing for applications that have been deployed by Amadeus. Regarding the operability and the maintenance of the platform, it's now easy to prepare an image in advance with the given plugin and specific certificate. We have now some versioning in order to choose which version to load on the cluster, and then it's a big gain of time for us. Regarding the first feedback and the next challenges, we have here some key takeaways. The first one is the performance. For us, performance was a key point for the migration to the cloud, as Bitbucket is a very critical tool. We need to have the same performance and the same resiliency that the instances that were installed on VMs. To do that, we have done some specific fine-tuning, for example, regarding the storage classes, that we have to do some tests in order to choose the best solution. Regarding the knowledge, it was a new setup and we had to learn a lot of new things. It was then the opportunity to do some exchanges with Atlassian about that new topic on both sides. Regarding this setup, it's not only used for GitOps, we are still using it for 2 critical components regarding the cloud setup. The first one is the infrastructure as code, and the second one is the network topology. It helps us then to have some versioning and to have an automatic deployment of the network topology and to be able to go back to an older version if needed.
Thanks, Fabien. Thanks to everyone again for joining that session. So you have seen right there our specific GitOps setup in Amadeus with Bitbucket, so to manage our cloud migration and afterward, and most of all, to be able to operate in a federated way our product in the cloud. So I hope everything was clear. Thank you again, and see you soon.